Hey everybody, it's Brett and Zach. Zach, get out of my screen for just a second. I want to tell everybody the update on what's going on. I'll bring you back in, I promise. We've had some great openings since our last newsletter with you. We opened in Gilbert, Arizona. That's Phoenix, by the way. If you're in the area, definitely go to that location. Matter of fact, in the next couple of weeks, we have a national event happening there, and it's sold out in minutes. So we're super, super excited about that. We also opened in, where's Zach?
Montreal, Canada.
In Montreal, Canada. Isn't that awesome? So our first location is open in Montreal. You can open one of our locations anywhere in the world. We're opening in a couple weeks in Mankato, Minnesota. So our guys are leaving, I think, on Monday, Zach, to go up there and install everything. So again, those are three really great ones, but a super interesting one, Zach, come back here, is a place that we never anticipated we would put a Contender Esports, but we are just about to install our first location where?
At the VIB Hotel here in Springfield.
In a hotel.
Yep.
Can you imagine? So that's an interesting thing for us. Now, it's part of our program. We have different programs with Contender Esports. We've got the full option, but then we also have something that you may have heard about called the 5X or 10X. It definitely works in hotels, doesn't it? What's another place that a 5X or 10X would work?
Well, a lot of the 5X and 10Xs are intended for just entertainment style businesses or businesses that want to add that entertainment aspect to them.
And also for smaller cities, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you don't live in a city with more than 50,000 people, you're wondering, like, what can I do here that would work? We have that option, and the cost is significantly less. Before I kind of close this up, Zach, I know you had a question for me that you wanted me to answer about Springfield in particular.
So a lot of people I've been talking with, business owners in particular, right now they're experiencing a lot of employee shortages. They just can't find not only just not good people to work with them, but they can't just find anybody to work with them. Here in your Springfield location, have you experienced that? Is that something that you've experienced, or I guess tell me about your experiences with the employee shortages here in Springfield.
I do get asked that a lot, and I feel bad sometimes when I'm talking with my friends who are business owners as well, because we have never had an issue with shortage of employees or having to overpay employees. That's the other one, right?
Really? Okay, what do you mean?
Well, so in most people, when they're looking at getting employees, you know, in a lot of cities right now, especially in the United States, people are asking for a lot of money. Minimum wage is going up, people paying way above minimum wage, things like that, just because they can't keep people. We don't have to do that. Why is that the case? Because it's very, very weird. One thing is because in most of the places that we have locations, maybe all, Zach, we are the only esports facility. So if somebody wants to work in an esports industry or business in their city, we're it. So there's not a lot of competition in terms of people can possibly go to other places. The other thing is it's pretty fun to work in our place. They love that.
Yeah.
We get probably 4 or 5 applications every single day, Zach. We do not market for employees. Not one time have we ever asked for employees to fill out interview stuff or anything like that. They just come in every single day. And then the last thing I would say is about the pay, right? I had mentioned that earlier. So we don't have to pay it. We don't have to pay significantly above minimum wage or anything like that. We're very good on our payroll, and our employees are incredibly happy. So no, we don't have that problem.
Awesome. Well, it sounds to me like if someone is trying to get into a business, get out of a business that has that suffering pain of employee shortages into something new, this might be a good option for them. This might be something that they should consider to relieve that pain that they're having.
Matter of fact, I heard just yesterday that California approved they're moving their minimum wage to $22 an hour.
No kidding.
Insane. Absolutely insane. So for us, we're able to keep the threshold low in terms of what we pay, but also the other part of that is it really only takes about 4 people to run our location, a manager and then 3 part-time people. That's what I have here in Springfield. Sometimes we add an additional one every once in a while, but it's not like you have to have 15 people, 20 people working gazillions of hours. It doesn't work like that at all. We try to keep those expenses down. So definitely if you're in a business like Zach said and you're interested in a business where you're not going to be stressed about where do I get people and do I have to pay them a ton of money, you don't have a problem with either one of those. How's that?
Awesome. Yeah, that answered my question. And like what Brett said, feel free to reach out to us. I can kind of take you through the process of really what it looks like and how we can add this into your city. And that you don't have to really be involved and have to really experience that pain anymore with the employee shortages. As that, I can't see it changing anymore. and having that just being eliminated altogether would be something that you'd be looking for.
All right, have a great rest of the month of October, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.